Bitcoin took a massive turnaround right here this week, or the beginning of the week, as you guys can see right here. Bitcoin peaked to all the way $49,000 about a week ago. Of course, that was after the news of the CME futures would essentially be accepted, BlackRock, etc. Was this a blow off top right here on the beginning? I think it was. And can we potentially see Bitcoin coming back to as low as $31,000? So we could see right here, Bitcoin did break a very important resistance region. We could see right here, Bitcoin was consolidating on the weekly before essentially taking it to the next big move. And we could see right now that Bitcoin seems like we will be coming back down and retesting 30,800. If we have a look at the stochastic RSI, we could see that we were well overbought on the stock RSI right here, sitting at 90. Now we know on historical chart patterns, every time we are above the 80 time frame or the 80 indicator, we usually tend to essentially correct or come back down the same way we saw it right here. We were oversold, boom, came to the downside, overbought, sorry, not oversold. And now we enter that overbought region and are coming back down. And if we have a look right here at the daily, I mean, you guys can see right here, the same thing is pretty much happening. Let's have a look at the regular RSI real quick, because regular RSI does tell us a lot. On the weekly or the daily, we had a massive bearish divergence. Now, what is exactly a bearish divergence? Well, a bearish divergence is when you have an increase in the chart, as you guys can see right here, and of course a decrease on the RSI. This is well known as a hidden bearish divergence, and obviously a lot of people were essentially waiting for this massive move, but since we broke this divergence, we were like, okay, it's most likely not going to happen. But at the end, this massive move did happen. And if we have a look at the RSI on the weekly, guys, we could see that we are still a little bit overbought right here. So we know like this, how like I said on the stochastic RSI, when we are above 70, overbought, investors will be looking to sell. When we're below 30, investors will be looking to buy. So right here, we were pretty oversold. Guess what happened? Investors were like, all right, I'm going to start accumulating. Guys, Bitcoin, yes, it was at 20,000, came all the way down to 16,000. That was a $4,000 increase. But if you would have bought between here and dollar cost average this dump and would have accumulated around this area right here, you would have well been up over 100% on Bitcoin. Now, we're not talking about, any crypto asset right here. We're talking about BTC, one of the most valuable cryptocurrency on the market today. So why is crypto pumping? Let's have a look at some news. So we could see right here, Mt. Gox confirmed creditors Bitcoin address for repayment. Report after launching bank repayment in December 2023, Mt. Gox Trustee is getting ready to start repayment of Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash on Bitstamp and Kraken account. So obviously this is pretty bearish because a lot of people are expecting a massive sell-off, after this happened. Now remember, guys, this happened a very long time ago. The whole Gox thing happened years and years ago right here in 2014. Now, if we have a look at the Bitcoin price in 2014, we could see that, Bitcoin was pretty low. I mean, people made life-changing gains. Bitcoin, let's say, let's just say 20 Bitcoin. Someone had 20 Bitcoins right here in 2014. We're looking at roughly the all-time high $560. Maybe at the all-time low we're looking right here at 184. Now 20 Bitcoin, guys, is a lot of money. People can essentially make millions right here. So we're gonna have to see what happens here and if people will actually sell, or are they just gonna keep holding, because we know that these people did live up through a bear market. We know that these people know that Bitcoin can essentially go back up to $65,000. So it's obviously going to be very interesting to see where this can potentially go. But you could see right here, Mt. Gox is expected to repay its creditors 142,000 Bitcoin and 143,000 in the fork cryptocurrency Bitcoin Cash, an additional of 69 billion Japanese yen, $510 million by October 2024. So this is obviously very interesting. And of course, FTX sold about $1 billion of grayscale Bitcoin ETF, explaining much outflow resources. So Bitcoin price has fallen since October, since Bitcoin ETFs were approved. In theory, now that FTX is done selling, it's a single holding. The selling pressure could easily, since the bankruptcy estate, liquidating holding, it's relatively unique event. So obviously, this is also very interesting but article. FTX selling is obviously the explanation of this massive dump. So that is my video, guys, overall on Bitcoin, Mt. Gox, and FTX. If you guys like this video, of course, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you